Hi again and good morning, everyone. It's now 12 minutes before 7 o'clock, and we're looking live this morning at Cape May, New Jersey, one of the areas where the storm that was once Hurricane Hermine is about to hit. It's still packing 70-mile-per-hour winds as it crawls away from the East Coast, but its movement has slowed a bit. Hermine continues to churn up dangerous waves and currents along Atlantic beaches on this last long holiday weekend of summer. Hi again and good morning, everyone. Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. I'm Lisa Bedeau. We're starting our nonstop news and weather to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. And we start now with breaking news. 5 people are hurt after a head-on crash in the Northern Valley. The North Dakota Highway Patrol says a car driven by Candace Charbonneau of Langdon crossed the center line on Highway 1 near Langdon last night around 8 and hit a pickup. All 5 people in Charbonneau's car were hurt. The pickup was driven by Wayne Borgen, also of Langdon. No one in his vehicle was injured. Developing this morning, a major break in the Jacob Wetterling case, and police plan to go public with more details early this week. The Stearns County Sheriff confirmed Saturday that Jacob's body has finally been found nearly 27 years after he was abducted from near his St. Joseph, Minnesota home. People all over the region are again turning porch lights on in a show of support for the Wetterlings, just as so many did in the days following Jacob's kidnapping in 1989. He was just 11 years old when he was taken by a masked man. Danny Heinrich is the man investigators have linked to Jacob's case. He's currently in the Sherburne County Jail, awaiting a criminal trial where he'll face 25 counts of federal child pornography charges in another case. Investigators have not said what, if any, charges Heinrich could face in the Wetterling case. Roads in Grand Forks are starting to dry out a bit after heavy rains last night caused street flooding. Police advise no travel for a time overnight. And you still should not drive through standing water because, of course, the depth may not be known. Plus, some manhole covers may have moved out of place. Things are slowly drying out. Let's get a check of our weather here coming up on 6:51 with weather on the ones. And we start with meteorologist Robert Hahn here on this Labor Day Monday.
Yeah, and we've got some inclement weather out there. We do have some fog, some drizzle, some mist as we take a live look outside on the CorwinAuto.com Valley Skycam. Some foggy conditions, and again, some wet roadways out there. Do take care as you head out and about. Current temperature with some foggy conditions, 60 degrees, winds out of the north at 14 miles per hour. Elsewhere across the region, cool front making its way off towards the south. Some 50s behind the front, some 60s out ahead of the front, and some northerly winds as well behind that front, 5 to 15 miles per hour with some occasional stronger gusts. Visibility wise, we do have some reduced visibilities down to 1.25 miles in Thief River Falls, 2 miles here in the Fargo-Moorhead area, 1.5 miles in Gwinner. We'll have that risk for some fog as we head through the next few hours, but those foggy conditions should start to lift as we head through the late morning hours. A lot of clouds moving on off towards the northeast, the higher clouds anyway. Lower clouds still behind that. Some showers continue from Devil's Lake over towards the Grand Forks area and parts of northern Minnesota, but a decrease in showers for a while, but then we'll see a chance for a few more showers and storms in our southeastern counties later on. A lot of rain overnight last night, early this morning, has led to some flood advisories for the next few minutes for parts of the valley, although things should be improving. Some snow off to our west, some showers and storms off to our east, and there is post-tropical cyclone Hermine that continues to churn just off the east coast. For us, as we head through the day, we'll see some partly to mostly cloudy skies and a chance for some late day showers and storms across our southern and southeastern counties. This model underdoing that, but we'll have that chance later on today. 1 or 2 of those could be on the strong side. Today's highs in the 60s and 70s, overnight lows tonight in the 50s. Tomorrow, some similar temperatures, but we should see at least a little bit more sunshine as we head through the afternoon and evening hours compared to today, and high temperatures tomorrow. Again, maybe a degree or 2 warmer. Marginal risk for severe storms, slight risk for our extreme southeastern counties. Later on for 1 or 2 strong storms. Keep it tuned to the latest forecast. And as we head through the next 7 days, we do have some temperatures mostly in the upper 60s to low 70s, overnight lows in the 40s and 50s.
Thank you, Robert. It's now 8 minutes before 7. The last students headed back to class include kids in Moorhead. But many parents and school buses will have to work a little harder to get through construction to get kids to school tomorrow. The Valley Today's Christy Larson is helping us out. She joins us live with some important safety reminders and some advice on what route to take tomorrow. She joins us live in Moorhead. Good morning, Christy.
Yeah, good morning, Lisa. You know, last week there was a big group meeting between Minnesota State Highway Patrol, Moorhead Police, Moorhead Public Schools, the street department, so many people out there, all with the emphasis of reminding parents and drivers around the area that you're going to have to slow down around the school zones, and especially around all of these traffic cones that we see all around Moorhead. You're going to have to be extra careful and pay attention. You also are going to need some patience. So one of the things that actually they are going to be doing for Moorhead Public Schools is that the Minnesota DOT is going to be opening up 8th Street just for school buses going southbound. Now, northbound open, as we told you guys last week. So this time now school buses are trying to stay on those schedules and on their routes, and they're going to be opening it up just especially for those school buses. But as we mentioned, as you're driving around, going through the school zones, even through neighborhoods as kids are getting on buses, police say that they're going to be keeping an eye on those drivers to make sure that they don't have any distractions.
It might seem like you're just looking at that phone for a second or two, or that you're changing the radio station and that your eyes aren't off the road, but that's really all it takes to run into the vehicle in front of you, run into a child that's running out into the street. So a distraction is a huge piece.
Now, Moorhead Public Schools also wanted to remind parents that they need to be taking their kids on those routes that they're going to be going to school, especially if they're going to be walking, making sure they know which directions is going to be safe, where to take those crosswalks, and how to kind of look for both sides of cars, because as we know, it can be a split second, and that could be a dangerous situation for those kids in those crosswalks. So, Lisa, again, so many people need to be paying attention as Minnesota starts to go back to school next week. Stop behind those buses, stop at the crosswalks for kids, and make sure everyone stays safe.
You know, we all know what we need to do, but it's a good reminder. Slow down, be aware. You're right, a lot more kids walking and driving and taking the bus. It's all happening starting tomorrow. Christy Larson reporting live from Moorhead. Thank you. Some people in a small North Dakota city are worried that the dangerous drug fentanyl has come to their town. Grafton police say they are still waiting for the toxicology report to confirm a recent death in that town was due to fentanyl. Authorities say they are prepared for the fentanyl fight after watching it in cities like Grand Forks and Fargo. The city is working with schools so kids can know about the drug and just how dangerous it is. Since Grafton is a small town, police say it can be hard to get the treatment people need for the addiction.
As far as treatment goes, it's hard because Grafton has only one treatment center, which is Northeast Human Services. If they have too long a wait line or the individual can't get in time, it's a 45-minute drive to Grand Forks.
Grafton police tell us fentanyl was found in the home of a man who recently overdosed. 3 people were hurt in a 2-car crash last night in West Fargo. It happened just before 8 at Main Avenue and 9th Street East. Police say a woman was turning onto 9th Street when her car was broadsided by a man driving on Main Avenue. The woman and 2 passengers were taken to Essentia Hospital with minor injuries. And 2 teenagers are dead after a car crash outside the Minnesota Renaissance Festival over the weekend. It happened on Highway 41 near Shakopee Saturday morning. Police found 2 17-year-old girls unresponsive in a car. Both worked as parking attendants at the festival. Investigators say the vehicle was traveling on a gravel service road when it left the road and hit some trees. We're getting a look this morning at the moment Standing Rock Sioux Tribe's protest of the Dakota Access Pipeline escalated into a confrontation. This video is from the Democracy Now! News Hour. It shows protesters cutting a fence and approaching workers with a private security firm guarding the construction site. Protesters say they were pepper sprayed and also said dogs were sicked on them while they, in their words, were protecting sacred land. But the Morton County Sheriff's Department says protesters were not peaceful, which led to the violence. Standing Rock Sioux Tribe filed an emergency restraining order yesterday to stop additional work on the pipeline until a judge rules on a previous motion to stop construction. The Minnesota State Fair is on pace to break its all-time attendance record. Attendance through Saturday was more than 1.5 million people. And if the final days are the same as last year, it would mean more than 1.9 million people walked through the fair gates, easily beating the total attendance record set back in 2014. And Mother Nature is sure to take most of the credit. The average temperature during the fair was about 77 degrees with only a couple of days with measurable rainfall. North Dakota State is coming off a bye week, but now turn their attention to their next opponent, Eastern Washington. You can catch Saturday's game on KVLY and the Bison Football Network. Kickoff is at 2:30. Brian Shawn and Lee Timmerman on the call with Beth Houle reporting on the sidelines. 1 hour before the game Saturday, be sure to join us for the Farmers Union Insurance Bison football pregame show. Alex Egan and Ryan Gelder will be breaking down the game, bringing you the very latest on the status of Nick DeLuca, who suffered a shoulder injury in the game against Charleston Southern. Plus, we'll walk down memory lane with Steve Walker, talking about his game against Sam Houston back in 2007. And we're going to hear the interesting story of Stanley Jones from Mexico to North Dakota. Saturday at 1:30 on the Bison Football Network. And make sure you join us today at 12:30 for the Bison head coach Chris Kleiman's weekly news conference. Of course, you can stream that live on our website, valleynewslive.com. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Here's today's question. 25% of people have done this at work to relax. The answer? Take off their shoes. It helps. Yeah, I know. Hutch Johnson takes off his shoes a lot. Can you smell it in the Weather Center? You can take part in our question of the morning by heading to our Valley News Live Facebook page. Well, we wear heels. Sometimes women have to take off their shoes.
So I'm not going to comment on that. So, yeah, not so great weather out there for your Labor Day, but not as bad as last night and early this morning in terms of heavy rain. Temperatures in the 50s and the 60s. Winds turning to the north behind a cool front making its way on through. We do have some fog out there. Do take care as you head out and about. Some clouds. We've got some fog, some drizzle, some mist that we're dealing with. As we head through the next week or so, we'll have temperatures mostly into the 70s and overnight lows in the 40s and 50s.
Fall-like weather.
Yeah.
Not a super nice day here, Labor Day, for your last day of summer break.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Have a great day, everyone.
Take care.